Good morning to all of you. I welcomes to all in our lecture series on mathematical physics. That is your core paper 8 belongs to 4th semester BSc syllabus. In our last class we have been discussed Cauchy's integral formula. According to this formula, if fz is an analytic function within and on a closed curve or contour C and the z0 is any point within C, then fz0 will be equal to 1 by 2 pi I closed integration C fz by z minus z0 equal to into dz. Okay, and these things already we have been proved in that class in detail. Okay, in detail we have been proved in our last class, and at the end of the class I given some numericals that you have to solve by yourself. These are the numericals I given to you that you have to solve by yourself. 7 questions I given: this one, this one, this one, this and this and this. 7 questions, and also I given the hints that you have to how to solve these problems. Okay, and I also told that in today class we are going to be discuss these numericals, but today class we are going to be discuss this one, Cauchy's integral formula for the derivatives. Okay, that is your f dash z0 will be equal to 1 by 2 pi I close integration C fz by z minus z0 square dz. F double dash z will be 2 pi I 2 factorial by 2 pi I close integration C fz by z minus z0 square dz, and in general it can be written as fn z0 will be equal to n factorial by 2 pi I closed integration C fz by z minus z0 to the power n plus 1 dz. So these things we are going to prove today, because here you can see that by using Cauchy's integral formula, uh, you can see that here I am going to show you Cauchy's integral formula told that only fz0 will be equal to 1 by 2 pi I closed integration is your fz by z minus z0 into dz. Or if a question in the form of closed integration C fz by z minus z0 dz, it will be 2 pi I into fz0. Here in your denominator this factor power is always 1, and it is it if it will be in this form, then it will be solved by your Cauchy's integral formula. But if this power will be higher than 1, suppose we have fz by z minus z0 to the power 4 dz, then what will be the answer? Or any power 2, 3, 4 or any power, then what will be the answer? This can be solved by using this one, Cauchy's integral formula for derivatives. So whatever may be the power that can be solved or can be found. So fn z0 will be equal to n factorial by 2 pi I close integration C fz by z minus z0 to the power n plus 1 dz. Okay, so in today class we are going to be discuss in detail about this uh, statement of your Cauchy's integral formula for derivatives, and in our next class we are going to discuss these problems whatever I given to you in your last class, and some extra numericals which will be based upon this one. Okay, so let's start to discuss of Cauchy's integral formula for derivatives. Okay, so before I have to start, I suggest to all of you that carefully you have to watch, and whenever you are writing the note, carefully you have to write, because here in this topic many mathematics are there. If you are not going to be write perfectly, then plus minus mistakes will be happens. Okay, so according to Cauchy's integral formula of derivatives, or the according to this statement, it is defined as if fz is an analytic function in a simple connected domain or region, then its derivatives of all orders exist, and value of these derivatives at any point 0 in the domain are given by f dash z0 equal to 1 by 2 pi I closed integration c fz by z minus z0 square dz. F double dash 0 will be equal to 2 factorial by 2 pi I closed integration c fz by z minus z0 square dz, and in general it will be fn z0 will be equal to n factorial by 2 pi I closed integration c fz by z minus z0 to the power n plus 1 into dz, where n equal to 2, 3, 4 and so on, and here c is any closed contour traversed in counterclockwise or anticlockwise sense. Okay, that means if fz is analytic inside this closed curve C, then at a point z0 we can found fz0, that is this one, that is your Cauchy's integral formula, and also we can found its derivatives. That means f dash z0 also can be exist. Okay, and the values, the f dash first derivative will be this much, the second derivative will be this much, and the nth derivative will be this much. That we are going to prove. Here no need to draw the figure once again, and here in this proof we are going to use your Cauchy's integral formula. These things we are going to be use to prove this one. Okay, so now start the proof. Using mathematical derivation we can obtain the general formula, this one, and first we have to find out, first we have to show that this one f dash z0 will be this one. Okay, then we have to show this one, then likewise it can be written as this one. Okay, so first we have to consider f dash z0, that we have to show this one. Okay, f dash z0 will be equal to here 1 by 2 pi I, or it can be written as 1 factorial. It can be written as 1 factorial by 2 pi I close integration c fz by z minus z0 square dz. Okay, from the definition of derivative of fz at point z0, this is full definition. Okay, according to the definition of the derivative of a function fz at any point, suppose z0 at any point z0, in which way we can write, that will be f dash z0 will be equal to limit z tends del z tends to 0 f z0 plus del z minus f z0 divided by del z. Let this is your equation number 1. But from Cauchy's integral formula we know that f z0 equal to 1 by 2 pi I close integration c fz dz by z minus z0. Similarly, instead of z0, if we are going to write z0 plus del z, so here also z0 will be written as z0 plus del z. So here it is minus, so it will be minus z0 minus del z. So f z0 plus del z will be equal to 1 by 2 pi I closed integration c fz by z minus z0 minus z del z into dz. Okay, hence equation number 1. Now equation number 1 becomes f dash z0 will be equal to, here we have to just put the value of fz0 and fz0 plus del z in your equation number 1. This is your equation number 1. So hence equation number 1 will be how much? F dash z0 will be equal to limit z tends to del z tends to 0, limit del z tends to 0. Here we have to put the value, here we have to put the value, divided by del z. So this is the value of f z0 plus del z. This one I have been substituted. Here we have to put the bracket. Okay, here we have to put the bracket. So this is your 1 by 2 pi I close integration c fz dz by z minus z0 minus del z minus 2 pi I close integration c fz by z minus z0 into del z dz whole divided by del z. Just I have been substituted this and this values in your equation number 1. That's it. Okay. Now here limit z tends to 0, limit z tends to 0, del z tends to 0, 1 by 2 pi I into 1 by del z. Here 1 by 2 pi I, 1 by del z taken outside. So close integration of this one minus this one. That means 1 by z minus z0 minus del z minus 1 by z minus z0 whole into fz dz. Right? Simple thing. Is equal to limit del z tends to 0, 1 by 2 pi I into 1 by del z. You just subtract this term and this term. It will be z minus z0 minus this one minus z plus z0 plus del z whole divided by this into this into this into fj dz, right? Then that equal to limit del z tends to 0, 1 by 2 pi I. Here you can see that minus z plus z minus z0 plus z0 got cancel. Only del z will be there, del z and this del z got cancel. We found only fz dz whole divided by this into this, that is your z minus z0 minus del z into z minus z0. Okay, this is your equation number 2. Now here 1 by z minus z0, I am telling about this denominator term, z minus z0 into z minus z0 del z can be written as this one. See here the numerator is del z minus plus got cancel, numerator is z minus z0. So z minus z0 I multiplied on the numerator and 1 z minus z0 I have been divided. So 1 by this one can be written as z minus z0 minus del z plus del z whole divided by z minus z0 into z minus z0 into z minus z0 minus del z. Okay. Now here you can see z minus z0, here z minus z0. That means z minus z0 square taken outside the bracket. So in the numerator we can found z minus z0 minus del z plus del z. Okay. So at the denominator we can found this term z minus z0 minus del z. Okay. Now here 1 by z minus z0 square. Okay. Here this term can be written as here z minus z0 minus del z by this one, z minus z0 minus del z by this one plus del z by this one, del z by this one. Simple thing. So that implies 1 by z minus z0 into z minus z0 minus del z will be equal to 1 by z minus z0 square. Okay. Here numerator and denominator both are same, got cancel, it will be 1 plus del z by z minus z0 minus del z. This is your equation number 3. Now we have to simple use this equation number 3 in equation number 2. Here equation number 2, in equation number 2 we have this one 1 by this much. So 1 by this much can be written as this much. Okay, simple, we have to use the equation number 3. That means instead of 1 by this much can be written as this much. Okay, so same thing it has been written using equation number 3 in equation number 2. What we can get? We can get that implies f dash z0. Here equation number 2 is nothing but your f dash z0. Okay, f dash z0 equal to this much. So that implies f dash z0 will be equal to limit del z tends to 0, limit del z tends to 0, 1 by 2 pi I, 1 by 2 pi I whole integration, closed integration of fz dz, closed integration of fz dz, then 1 by this much is equal to this much. I have to just substitute over there. So it will be 1 by z minus z square into 1 plus del z by z minus z0 minus del z. Simple. Now here 1 by 2 pi I taken this to the initial, so it will be limit del z tends to 0. Just multiply this one with this one with this one. Okay, closed integration of c fz dz by this one into 1, that means closed integration of c fz dz by z minus z0 square plus closed integration of c del z fz dz whole divided by z minus z0 square into this much z minus z0 minus del z. Then it will be 1 by 2 pi I. Now we have to put the limiting value. So here you can see in this term there is no del z value. So if we have to put del z value in this term, so just omit the limiting value because there is no del z term. So it will be 1 by 2 pi I fz del dz whole divided by z minus z0 square plus 1 by 2 pi I. Here we have to put the limit del z tends to 0 for this one. Here if I am going to put del z tends to 0, then the numerator will be 0, that means the whole term is going to be 0. That means 1 by 2 pi I, you just write 1 by 2 pi I limit del z tends to 0, 1 by 2 pi I limit del z tends to 0, this term, right? Now if I am going to consider del z tends to 0 of this term, then the numerator here del z is there, so numerator will be 0, means this term is going to be 0. So this term is total, this whole term is going to be 0. Then we are going to found the equation number 4. The equation number 4 will becomes, that is your f dash z0. F dash z0 will be equal to this much, that is your 1 by 2 pi I closed integration c fz by z minus z0 square dz. Let this is your equation number 5. Here we have been first proved what we intend to prove. Here first for n equal to 1 we have to show that this one. Okay, here we have been shown that f dash z0 equal to this much. Let this is your equation number 5. Similarly we are going to be also prove f double dash z0. If we are going to consider f double dash z0, it will be this much. Okay, let's start to prove this one. So according to the definition of the derivative, according to the definition of the derivative, f double dash z0 will be written as limit del z tends to 0 f dash z0 plus del z minus f dash z0 whole divided by del z. But if we are going to consider instead of z0 plus del z, then according to your Cauchy's integral formula, from equation number 5. But if we are going to consider f dash z0 plus del z, then from equation number 5, here we write from equation number 5. Here we have been used the equation number 5. The equation number 5 told that f dash z0 is equal to this much. If we are going to consider instead of z0 plus del z, it will be here instead of z0 we have to write how much? Z0 plus del z. Same thing we have been written, but f dash z0 plus del z is nothing but it will be 1 by 2 pi I closed integration c fz by z minus z0, z minus, instead of z0 I have to write z0 plus del z, it will be minus del z0 minus del z whole square. That is from equation number 5. These things we got from your equation number 5, right? Will be equal to, that is nothing but is equal to. So here you have to watch that f dash z0 plus del z will be equal to this much. We found by using equation number 5. Now we have to find out this term. So first we have to find out the value of this term, then we have to put over here. Okay. So f dash z0 plus del z by minus f dash z0 by del z we have to find out. So here f dash z0 plus del z is nothing but this one. You just put over here. It will be 1 by 2 pi I closed integration of c, this much 1 by this much fz dz, and if we are going to consider f dash z0, then this value is going to be put over here. Then by taking the common of fz dz outside, then we are going to find out 1 by z minus z0 minus del z square, 1 by z minus z0 minus del z square minus here 1 by z minus z0 square into fz dz by del z, right? Next, in the next step, what we done, we just subtracted these two terms. If we are going to subtract it, then this will be here, this term will be here, divided by this square into this square. Okay, same thing, it has been written here 1 by 2 pi I del z, here 1 by del z is there, this del z I have been taken to the initial, so it will be 1 by 2 pi I into del z closed integration of c. When I am going to subtract those two terms, then it will be z minus z0 square minus z minus z0 minus del z square whole divided by z minus z0 minus del z square into z minus z0 square into f z del dz, right? Now here 1 by 2 pi I del z, 1 by 2 pi I del z closed integration of c. The denominator two terms are nothing changed. Here numerator I changed somewhat in the form of a square minus b square. This is a square minus b square, so we are going to consider a plus b into a minus b, right? So this is a z minus z0 plus this one plus z minus z0 minus del z into a minus b, that means z minus z0 minus z minus z0, it will be plus z0 minus del z, it will be plus del z whole divided by this square into fz dz. Simple. Now here you can see that this will be 1 by 2 pi I. Okay. And here you can see z0 got cancel, z, it will be 2z. Okay, 2z minus del z, right? Now here you can see that sorry, here z plus z will be 2z minus z0 equal to minus 2z0 and minus del z. Okay, then here you can see plus z minus z got cancel, minus z0 plus z0 got cancel, only we can found del z. So here one del z, here one del z will be there, so got cancel, we can found only 1 by 2 pi I, this 2z square minus del z into fz dz whole divided by this term and this term. Now here take 2 common from the numerator and write as 2 factorial, because 2 factorial is nothing but 2 into 1 itself 2. Okay, and the beginning itself I told that here itself we can write this one as 1 factorial, no problem. Okay, then it will be generalized. So 2 factorial by 2 pi I, 2 taken from the numerator, it will be z minus z0 minus del z by 2 into fz dz divided by these two terms, right? Hence f dash z0 plus del z minus f dash z0 by del z minus here this term, whatever we found is nothing but this one, f dash z0 plus del z minus f dash z0 by del z, we found this one. Okay, now what I am going to do, I am going to subtract this term in the LHS and again subtract this term into the RHS. So LHS will be f dash z0 plus del z minus f dash z0 by del z minus this term, that is your 2 factorial by 2 pi I close integration of c fz dz by z minus z0 whole cube, right? And the right hand side is this one, 2 factorial by 2 pi I close integration c z minus z0 minus del z by 2 fz dz, okay, whole divided by this one z minus z0 minus del z whole square, okay, into z minus z0 square minus again this factor, that is your 2 factorial. I am going to be zoom for you that it will be easy for you that you can write the note. Okay, so this is 2 factorial by 2 pi I closed integration c fz dz by z minus z0 whole cube, right? Now here you can see that 2 factorial by 2 pi I closed integration c, here fz dz take outside, so it will be z minus z0 minus del z by 2 whole divided by these two factors, two terms, minus 1 by z minus z0 whole cube, 1 minus z minus z0 whole cube. So that implies this one f dash z0 plus del z minus f dash z0 by del z minus this will be equal to this one, but here I just added these two terms, subtracted these two terms. Carefully you have to watch. This is 2 factorial by 2 pi I close integration c fz dz, so I am going to be subtract this one, see this one, so the LCM will be z minus z0 del z square into z minus z0 whole cube, by mistake I have written, okay, whole cube. So if I am going to subtract this term, then it will be z minus c here. So here first term you consider the first term, the denominator is z minus z0 minus del z square into z minus z0 square. So here if I am going to take LCM, it will be z minus z0 cube, so z minus z0 is going to be multiplied with this one, okay, z minus z0 into z minus z0 minus del z by 2 into z minus z0 minus del z by 2. So then minus here z minus z0 cube, remember this term is this one, okay, and this term is this one, minus is here, carefully you have to write. So if I am going to consider this one, then this term is going to be written over here, so minus z minus z0 minus del z square, right? Now simply we are going to be multiply this, you just multiply in your rough, okay, this if we are going to multiply these two terms, then I am going to get 6 terms, see 3 and 3, 6 terms I am going to get, and this is nothing but this is your a plus b plus c whole square. So if you are going to solve the numerator, what you are going to get, you are going to get that your 2 pi I 2 factorial by 2 pi I closed integration c fz dz closed integration fz dz, the numerator will be 3 del z by 2 z minus z0 minus del z square, you just do it in your rough, whole divided by z minus z0 minus del z square into z minus z0 whole cube, okay. So that implies, because this is nothing but this one, that implies this equal to this one, so this much will be, this minus term will be moved to the right hand side, so it will be that implies f dash z0 plus del z minus f dash z0 by del z will be equal to this term is moved to right hand side. It will be 2 factorial by 2 pi I close integration c f z dz by z minus z0 whole cube and this one and plus this one plus 2 pi I 2 factorial by 2 pi I close integration c f z dz this one 3 d del z by 2 z minus z0 minus del z square whole divided by this is your z minus z0 minus del z square z minus z0 whole cube, right? Okay, now let we have to put the limit del z tends to 0. Now what I told that now we are going to consider this one, this value is nothing but f double dash z0, right? Okay, then now we are going to consider limit of del z tends to 0 of this. So limit del z tends to 0 of this one will be nothing but here limit del z tends to 0 of this term, limit del z tends to 0 of this term. You have to write these things. So limit del z tends to 0 of this one. Okay. So it will limit del z tends to 0. This one means 2 factorial by 2 pi I fz dz by z minus z0 whole cube. Then limit del z tends to 0 of this one. Limit del z tends to 0 of 2 factorial by 2 pi I closed integration c fz dz and this one. Okay. Now we have to consider the limiting value. Limiting value. Here you can see if I am going to put del z tends to 0 over here and here, then this term will be how much? This term is going to be cancelled. This term will be 0. And now we are going to get only limit del z tends to 0 of this one is equal to limit del z tends to 0 of this one. But in this term there is no del z. So we are going to be so this equation number 6 is going to be reduced to this left hand side is nothing but your f double dash z0 will be equal to 2 factorial by 2 pi I closed integration c okay, closed integration c fz dz by z minus z0 whole cube. This is your equation number 7. So from equation number 5 we found f dash 0 equal to 1 factorial by 2 pi I closed integration fz by z minus z0 square dz. F double dash we found 2 factorial, here 2 factorial by 2 pi I closed integration c fz dz by z minus z0 to the power 3. So here 2 means here 3, here 1 first derivative means it is a square. So in general, so similarly we can find f triple dash z0 will be equal to 3 factorial, because here how much derivative we are going to take, that much factorial will be come over here. So 3 factorial by 2 pi I close integration c fz dz by z minus z0 to the power, this will be the derivative, this is the third derivative, so it will be third 3 plus 1 4 z minus z0 to the power 4. Hence in general it will be fn, nth derivative fn z0 will be equal to n factorial by 2 pi I close integration c fz dz by z minus z0 to the power n plus 1. That is your equation number 8. So hence we have been proved. So here we have to stop our today's class. In next class we are going to be do the numericals whatever I given in the previous class and some extra numericals based upon this this formula whatever we have been discussed today. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this video. I suggest to all of you that watch carefully, write carefully, note, and ready for the next class. Thank you so much. Thank you.